otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Ya Busi, no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo no me...
All right, ready to go here. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Justin Crawford. And we're underway.
First pitch, 12:05.
Ball two.
This pitch popped up. Settles under it.
I got it.
One away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Buddy Kennedy.
Here's the second baseman, Buddy Kennedy. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. That slider really locked the hitter up. Nice job on the mound to tunnel it well and make the decision hard.
Ball. One ball, one strike. Ball.
In the air to center, going back pretty deep, hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Rodolfo Castro, getting ready to hit. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. That one clips the corner.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. And that one fouled off. And goes down on strikes. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. End of a half inning of play, no score. Bottom of the first, here's the center fielder, Daz Cameron.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Foul ball there. And the pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, and he strikes out. And the batter will be the shortstop. Livan Soto went deep in last night's ball game. And fires in a heater at 95.
No ball, one strike.
The 0-1. Checks the swing, appeal down to third. Went around, ruled a swing. Out towards left center, Mercado on the move to the alley. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Kobe.
Digging in for the Tides, Kobe Mayo. He swings and fouls one off. It clips the corner. And he goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. This broadcast is sponsored by Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. Top half of the second from Norfolk. First pitch, and it just misses. De Leon, a 6'3 lefty, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first in time.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 24, Oscar Mercado.
So digging in, Oscar Mercado. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Liner snagged it first. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Aiden Miller went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that drops in for a strike. Great deception on the first pitch changeup. The arm action fooled the batter, and the pitcher stole a strike. Gets a piece, stays alive. This pitch popped up. Rivera.
You got it.
And that's the end of the inning. Offense held in check here, midway through the second. We're all tied, 0-0. On to the bottom of the second. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Frank Blunt. Curveball drops in there. Wallops this one out towards right center. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double. He was all over that one. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Struggling in the clutch lately, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. Curveball gets over for a called strike.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Hey, no one better. Need
0-1
you right
now.
Here, kid.
Ball. Low.
No score here in the second inning. Line drive. Makes the catch. One down.
Batting fifth, the right field,
Hudson Haskin digs in now. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
batting seventh, the catcher, Creed Willa.
At the plate, Creed Willems homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Yeah. 0-1.
Runner at third, 2 away.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Arnold. And the inning is over. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash in. We've played 2 innings. No score. Top half, 3rd inning. The batter now, Matt Kroon.
Matt Kroon.
That one fouled off. In there at the knees for a strike. Really spotting the fastball well early in this one. If he can continue to do that, it should be a solid game. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left. And that goes foul. To the right side. Throws, gets the out, 1 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Zach Arnold.
Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Zach Arnold. Ripped to right for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. So up next, Garrett Stubbs had the day off yesterday. Snap throw to first. Arnold dives back in safely.
No, that's low.
Runner at first, 1 away. And another ball. I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. 2-0 pitch. He hits a fly to center.
Mine. 2-2.
Settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
So digging in, Justin Crawford popped out the first time. And that drops in for a strike. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And that one fouled off. Ball 1 there. That misses, and that's ball 2. This one in the air to right, Haskin.
Mine, I got it.
And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. No score. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Noelberth Romero. And a curve misses outside. And the count 1-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. 1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One-two offering. Swing and a drive. Does it have the distance? And it's out of here. A solo blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. So up next, Dylan Carlson.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
One and 0, here's the pitch. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Here's the 1-2 offering. Pops this one up. Arnold. And there's one away. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down. And here at the plate, Daz Cameron. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. This pitch popped up. Settles under it. Out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Levon.
Now up, Levon Soto.
No, that's a ball. 1-0.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And that ends the inning. Welcome back to Norfolk. Top 4 here. Now it's the second baseman, Buddy Kennedy. This one is labeled. It's back.
I got it. Heads up. Whoa.
Great effort on the leaping grab. I'm blown away by that catch. He knew the wall was coming up, but he stayed focused on the ball, hauled it in, and absorbed the contact for the out. Fantastic work. Stepping in, Rodolfo Castro. Struck out looking the first time up. Fouled off down the right side. One out and the base is empty. Fastball finds the inside corner at the knees. 2 strikes on him, and he's already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher attack and finish him off. Pitch misses. Ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Grounder up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder,
He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them off balance. This hit shouldn't be too great a setback to overcome. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Next up for the Ironpigs, number 85. The 0-1 from the lefty. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Got the batter swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. My goodness, that's a devastating bit of late movement on that pitch. Coming down and into the lefty, usually a dangerous place to throw one, and then the bottom just falls out. Great execution. Settling in at the plate for the Ironpigs, Oscar Mercado, 0 for 1.
Oh.
The Tides up by a run, top half of the 4th. Swing and a rocket, pretty deep.
I got it.
And that is out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. Norfolk with the lead, 1-0. Welcome back. The Tides at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Grounder to
The first baseman, number 3.
Next up for the Tides, Frank Blunt. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Up and in.
No, that's a ball.
fly to left. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Emmanuel.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Emmanuel Rivera.
Strike one. Ball, outside.
In the air, out towards right center, Crawford on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Moving on to the 5th, the Tides on top, 1-0.
Do it for the game, do it all for the fans. Just to travel in the world, blessing the land with all the madness going on. Feel good to jam, and maybe let the bass breathe.
We're in the top half of the 5th. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Aiden Miller. Miller, only 20 years old, a former first-rounder in 2023. So far, he's thrown more than 80% first-pitch strikes, which is driving this excellent outing. If he keeps it up, he could work very deep into this one. And it's strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Matt Kroon, 1 for 4 with a triple last night. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. Good job to let the low one go there. Nobody out and a runner at first. Ground ball, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. And now the 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And the 1-2. On the ground, left side, 6, 4. He's out. 3, and they turn the double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Next up for the Ironpigs, Zach Arnold. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly to left.
I got it.
Makes the catch, inning over. Continues to roll on the mound, 5 shutout innings in the books. Norfolk ahead in this game, 1-0. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Tides batting. Grounder to short, Miller. Tosses to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Digging in for the Tides, Creed Willems. First time up was a pop-out. Oh, 0-1. This lineup's doing the pitcher a favor swinging so early in there at bats. Might want to be a bit more patient, drive up that pitch count. The 0-1 offering. Inside corner, that's called a strike. That one is foul. We'll see another. Now here's the 0-2. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Noel Romero.
So digging in, Noel Romero. Already a solo homer in this one. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Now a flare off the bat. Fair ball.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So a man on. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Dylan Carlson.
Huh. No ball. One strike.
Strike two. Started out hard in, then went soft away, and now the hitter's got to battle down 0-2. Hard for him to know what's coming next. Just misses. Ball one. That's an 0-2 fastball that most hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Can't let it go by a second time. Got him. Third out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. 5 innings down, the Tide's out in front, 1-0. Top of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Ball. High.
Lifted down the left side. One up, one down.
The center fielder.
Now at the dish, Justin Crawford. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Fly ball down the line. Carlson heading towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The batter number 19, second baseman,
Buddy Kennedy now at the plate. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Fly ball to center. Cameron on the way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On we go to the bottom of the 6th. The Tides have the lead, 1-0. Home half of the 6th, and now the center fielder, Daz Cameron.
Nope, that's off the plate. That's off the corner.
And they say he went.
2-1.
Off the mark there, ball 3. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. Payoff pitch. punches that one away with 2 strikes. Another full count pitch. Out to center. Crawford moving under it. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So up next, Livan Soto. And that drops in for a strike. Called strike right there.
0-2.
Fights it off, we'll see another. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Tap dance is out of the way of that one. And that one hammered. Should be extra bases. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Really nice bit of hitting there. He put a real charge into that ball. Very nearly had a homer. But he can be proud of that automatic double anyway. So with a runner at second and 1 away, next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Nope, that's low.
Activity in the bullpen. Guillermo Zuniga getting loose out there. Krismat warming up as well. Runner at second here and 1 away.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
A frozen rope. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 3, Frank.
Runner at second, 2 down. Blunt, 1 for 2.
Good job. Go for it.
And the curve drops in there for a strike. Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. Fouled off left side. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. There with plenty of time, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning up next. Norfolk with the lead, 1-0. Top of the 7th here, and now the DH, Rodolfo Castro.
Rodolfo Castro.
No.
Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swings through it for the K. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. And now the right fielder. Nice outing working late into this game, and a first pitch strike rate better than 70%. The pitching coach will give him props for that. The 0-1. And a high fly out to center.
Got it.
Makes the catch. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 24, Oscar.
So digging in, Oscar Mercado. That one finds the zone. I don't know how they break up his rhythm, but they have to find a way after he's set down 7 straight.
That's a ball.
The Tides trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of the 7th. In the dirt.
2 strike.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good eye there. What a great 2-strike pitch, but somehow he laid off it. Aiden Miller in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Now the payoff pitch. Loud contact. This one's soaring. It's gonna carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. That's gotta feel good. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. Huge moment and a clutch hit. Way to rise to the occasion. If you throw a sinker that's down the middle, you might as well duck and cover because a good hitter will scorch it. Time to regroup and try to locate better to this next hitter. All tied up thanks to the homer. Now it's the shortstop, Aiden Miller.
Right, one. No ball. 1 strike.
On 0-1, the delivery.
Nope, that's away.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball. 2 strike.
That one missed. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. 2 outs, base is empty. Swung on and missed, struck him out. And that'll wrap this inning up. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. Time to stretch. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Emmanuel Rivera. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
The right fielder, number 33, Hudson.
Now it's the right fielder, Hudson Haskin. Check swing, batter went around. Strike one.
0-1.
One out and the base is empty. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder to the left side. Over to pick it up. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Creed Willems.
Next up for the Tides, Creed Willems. And that's outside. A little out front there, swings through it. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. In the air to left. And that is foul. Almost extra bases, but just couldn't quite keep it fair. One and two, here's the pitch. In the air, along the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. That ends the inning. We're at the end of 7. All tied, 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Rowanzi Contreras. A real strike thrower on the mound. Excellent job of avoiding walks so far this year. And here's the first baseman, Matt Kroon. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. This one lifted to center field. And there's one down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Zach Arnold. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. The 0-1.
Ball. Ball 2. 2-1.
The 2-1 pitch. Liner to left. Makes the play. 2 down. I know the lineout is disappointing, but the contact was great. A little more luck, they would have had the go-ahead run aboard. Here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. And that one almost got him. Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. We head to the bottom of the 8th. All tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John McMillan. Keeps hitters on their heels. Good strikeout stuff, and the numbers so far this season reflect that. Here's the second baseman, Noelbert Romero. He's already gone yard in this game. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Grounder to second. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder, Dillon.
Digging in for the Tides, Dylan Carlson. Action in the pen down there. Guillermo Zuniga preparing to come on if needed. Walker getting cranked up as well. Here comes the 0-1. That one pulled foul. Now here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now it's going to be Daz Cameron. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 0-1 offering. And the slider catches the zone. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. (0-2) rocks and fires.
Ball 1.
Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. That misses the zone. And it's 3-2. Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. Nice grab to first. And that is a nice play to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Through 8 full, all tied 1-1.
As my enemies surround me, I'ma still say this proudly. I am blessed, never pressed with my angels all around me. Solo, but when it's time to roll, I got my team.
All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Got to stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in. Buddy Kennedy waiting for a turn at the plate. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Now it's the second baseman, Buddy Kennedy, 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position. It's ball 1. With the speedy runner at first and a hitter with good wheels too, the infielders know they need a hard-hit grounder if they're going to turn 2. The Ironpigs with the go-ahead run at first. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Sets up a pivotal at bat with a chance for them to take the lead. Settling in at the plate for the Ironpigs, Rodolfo Castro, 1 for 3. This one lifted right center field. It's heading for the wall, and it is out of here. A 3-run home run, and they lead it. It's 4-1. I'm deleting pretty much my entire recap right now. This game just got turned on its head. It'll be fun to see how this one ends. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Rowanzi Contreras, done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in just a minute. Righty reliever out of the pen, Colin Selby. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. And now the right fielder, 0 for 3. A flyout, a groundout, and a strikeout. A little bit high.
1 ball, no strike.
This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. And another ball.
No strike.
.30 pitch. That's a strike. Already 3 runs have scored this inning. Here in the top of the 9th. That one fouled off. Here's the payoff pitch. Got the batter swinging for the K. And a strikeout. That's out number 1 here in the 9th. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Check swing, but they won't appeal. Still just 1 out here in the inning. And that's outside. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here, fouls it away. This pitch popped up. Romero. And there's 2 away. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. Miller stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
So up next, Matt Kroon.
One ball, no strike.
That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0. Miller, the runner at first with 2 out. That one a little bit high, and the count is 3-1. Out to short. Soto, there in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they score 3 runs in the inning and jump ahead late. 2-3-4 to lead off in the bottom of the 9th. The Ironpigs lead it 4-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Joel Kuhnel, aiming to lock down the game and pick up the save. Leading off, Livan Soto.
The shortstop.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And a curve misses outside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a big swing and a miss. This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going. 2-1 pitch. Next offering is outside.
3-1.
That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Kobe Mayo will hit next. With the leadoff hitter aboard, the pitcher is looking to cut down that threat. Maybe a ground ball can help them get him off the bases, maybe even a double play. In there for strike one.
0-1. Nope, outside.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Late swing, fouled it off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Frank Blunt.
Good, no one better up there. Here you go.
On the ground to second, might be two. Oh, great stop. On to first, ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
The center fielder, Justin Crawford.
And that's how this game gets started. That curveball was way high. He clearly didn't release it properly. Just missed. The 3-0 pitch. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. And the next batter, the designated hitter, number 38.
Ball one.
Can't find the zone, and that is 6 straight balls. The players on defense need to be ready to go with the speed that's in the box and at first. No time to waste. Here comes the 2-0. Just missed. Nobody out and a runner at first. This one is in there. Strike one. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. That was a clear advantage count. No surprise we saw something hittable. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro.
Ball, that's out.
Runners at first and second, and nobody out. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. 2-1 pitch coming. No one can get there. It falls in. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Now the second run crosses the plate. It's 2-0. Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in two. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, number 85.
Aye.
Oh, 0-1 now. Rolls away a little bit. And the count 1-2. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. Now the left fielder, Ethan Wilson. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. There's a strike. At the belt, kicks and delivers.
Ball one.
One out with a runner at second. Breaking ball, and that got the hitter. And now it's runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Josh Bro. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
Hey.
That's a bullet dodged out there on the mound. He left that curveball floating high in the zone. I doubt he goes back to that one right away. 1-2 now.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, but blocked.
2-2 to count.
Two-two pitch. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Rafael Antigua. Had an 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game.
All ones to count.
Castro on second. Wilson on at first with 2 away.
Too high. Ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Line drive.
I got it.
That ends the inning and limits the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Iron Pigs out in front, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Tides, Frank Blunt. That one catches the zone.
0-1.
Ripped into the outfield. And it stays fair. Around first, hustling for 2. To second, but it's offline. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Now the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run.
Hey. 1-1. Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here, fouls it away. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Here's the 2-2. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. And the 2-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. The 2-2. Ripped on the ground to second, and plenty of time to first.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And now, Heston Kjerstad. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver.
Man, no one better right here.
The 0-1. Smoked into left field for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Man at first with one gone. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far.
Hey, needs it right now. Keep it going.
The 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It's ball 1.
2 strikes.
Runner at first, 1 away. And that's outside.
Outside.
Pitch missed inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Keep your eye on that runner at first on 3 and 2. He could be going, and he's more than capable of stealing second if the batter fans. Struck out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Batting fifth,
Here's the center fielder, Judd Fabian. And a clothesline shot into left for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting fifth,
Noelberth Romero getting ready to hit. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. Fair ball! Headed for the plate, boots it. Comes in to score. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. 2 outs and runners at first and second. David Banuelos will hit next.
Hey,
your turn now. No one better.
On 0-1, the delivery. Swings through it. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Tied up here early in the ball game. That's off the mark.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Fabian at second. Romero at first. 2 out. And that's a strikeout looking. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. They get 2 and draw even again. We head to the second. We're tied in this one, 2-2. Ironpigs at the plate here in the second inning.
The first baseman, Max Cruz.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now 1-2. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Next pitch is outside. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. That one misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And quickly one away in the second inning. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. Next up for the Iron Pigs, Buddy Kennedy. That one fouled off. Kennedy, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. He swings and fouls one off. Struck out swinging. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. The lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Nope. Counts 1-0. Hey!
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
2 strikes.
And the ball evens the count. What a great 2-strike pitch, but somehow he laid off it. Got it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Impeccable command in that inning. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. Electric stuff out there on the mound. Bottom of the inning, digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. One and
out. Ball 1, no strikes. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. He was late. That one not close. And it's 3-2. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Luis Vazquez. That one pushed foul.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, huh, now?
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Bottom half of the second inning. Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 3, Frank.
Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Tides, Frank Blunt. First time up, led off the bottom of the first with a double, and then score.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in. Clutch up for us, kid.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That's a strike. Carlson stands at first with 1 away. To short. Could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To second.
Yep,
safe.
he made it.
I think his eyes got a little big there. He saw the chance for a double play and got a little out over his skis. Instead of 2 outs, they get none. Tough to swallow for sure. First and second, 1 away. And here is Emmanuel Rivera. 0 for 1 so far.
Now. Keep it going. Come on.
There's a strike. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Just misses. Excellent take. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Just missing there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. They'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. And now the full count offering. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Battling here, fouls it away. Now the payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk.
The right fielder, number 13,
and now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Singled and drove in a run the first time through.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Ball.
Good job to let the low one go there. 1 out, and the bases are loaded.
That's a ball.
Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. The 2-0. That misses off the outside edge. Lots of pressure on the hitter in this moment. The best find a way to steel themselves and stay focused. Ball 4. They've walked in a run. Coming up now to the dish from Norfolk, Kobe Mayo. This is a prime opportunity right here.
Here we go, ducks on the pond. Let's get it done.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Griff McGarry up and throwing. Cabrera also getting ready. Fights it off. We'll see another.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Huge K there. Digging in for the Tides, Judd Fabian. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Ball, that's upstairs.
2 outs and the bases loaded.
Ball, that's inside.
Pitch misses there. And now 3 balls, 1 strike. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. There's a strike at the knees.
3-2.
That one is foul. We'll see another. Another full count pitch. Swing lifted to left field. As they escape the bases loaded jam.
Shawty, tell me where you at. I ain't about to pick you, but I probably send a cap. I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her Shawty relax now. So she can get
top half, 3rd inning, and now the DH, number 38.
Number 38.
Pops this one up, foul on the left side. And a quick out, number 1.
The bat, the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro.
Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. Drove in 2 with a double the first time up.
Hey.
Oh, 0-2, here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's into the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. In safely with a double, 2nd of the day. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. One out, runner at second base. The right fielder digs in now. Caught looking the first time up. And takes low for ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly to left.
I got it.
Relay.
2 down.
The bat, the left fielder, Ethan Wilson.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Ethan Wilson. 3 hits in Wednesday's ball game.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2 is the count.
That
Ball,
one
that's
just
outside.
misses. It's rare to see a minor leaguer take an 0-2 fastball when it's that close to being a strike. He clearly knows the zone very well. Here's the 1-2 offering. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Runner at second with 2 down. A laser into the outfield.
Ball.
And that's that. 1 runner left stranded. They're trailing 3-2.
Look at me. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me.
All set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Noelberth Romero. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 1. 1-1. Nope, outside.
Late swing, fouled it off. Here comes the 2-2 offering. That's inside. Left field. It's carrying. Puts it away for the out. Just a shade too early. Try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Banuelos, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fly ball to center. Crawford on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. A walk and a run scored the first time. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. On the ground, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they go quietly here. End of 3. Norfolk with the lead, 3-2. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Welcome back to Norfolk. Top 4 here. 1-0, here's the pitch. On the ground to third, Rivera. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now back, second baseman, Rafael Lantigua.
Digging in, Rafael Lantigua, 0 for 1.
Ball.
And the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is in for a strike. And now 2-2. The Tides leading by 1. Top half of the 4th. Fly ball out to left field. Makes the grab on the run. That's a well-executed pitch. He got him out in front on the pitch away and earned the flyout. So up next, Matt Kroon. First at bat was a strikeout.
Yeah! 0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side. 2 outs, base is empty. Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty deep. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. The Tides lead it 3-2. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Griff McGarry. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Luis Vazquez. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. High fly ball to right field. The right fielder drifting towards this one. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 3.
1 out and the base is empty. Blunt, 1 for 2. Ball 1 there.
That's low.
That one off the mark. 2-0. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. There's a strike up high. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 2-2. Missed inside with the curveball. The other way. Automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in.
your crap. Bounce if you wanna just bounce and move if you wanna just move and move. So all the B-boys, B-girls.
Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. 0-2. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. 0-2 now. Gets a piece, stays alive. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fly to left. Wilson. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Heston.
Next up for the Tides, Heston Kjerstad.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Hard hit to third. Inning over. So one hit is all they get. Moving on to the 5th. Norfolk ahead in this game, 3-2. On to the next inning. Settling in at the plate for the Ironpigs, Buddy Kennedy. To the left side, but it is well foul. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Checks the swing, and now an appeal to first. Held back. Larry Bullard on the call. Here comes the 2-2. Got the batter looking for the K. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there.
I'm skirting off, I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella, it's pouring down.
Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Bashed down the right side, but foul. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Now batter, number 38.
When he comes to the plate, you always have to be on guard for the bunt attempt. That was well executed, and once he got that speed going, it was all over. 1 gone and a runner on at first. The designated hitter now at the plate, singled and scored back in the 1st. 1 for 2 so far. One 1-0, and the pitch. Fly ball out to right.
Mine! Hey, hit me two!
Snags that one, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro.
Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Rodolfo Castro. Castro stands at 6 foot even, 25 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a steal. And now another base hit could even this one up. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. Man at second with 2 down. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Nice eye right there. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air to left center. Should be extra bases. That's a base hit. Tying run is in to score from second. It's an RBI single. It's 3 apiece. And that sensational plate discipline pays off right here. Got deep into the count, but he didn't panic, and he came through in the clutch. Go-ahead run on base. The right fielder getting ready to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and that's a little high.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
One-two pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. This one is labeled. It doinks off the pole and it's gone. That's gotta feel good. A 2-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. That one was in doubt all the way to the end. He hammered it down the line, but it wasn't clear whether it'd be fair or foul. Once it clanged off the pole, he got to smile and round the bases. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Stout won't go any further, and it was certainly a righty reliever out of the pen, Matt Bowman. Has some nasty breaking stuff. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that will end the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. Lehigh Valley ahead in this game, 5-3. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Tide's batting. Just off the inside edge. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way.
Ball 2.
This is better discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one. And that one fouled off. Edge of the zone for a strike. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Gotta stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield. Fly ball down the line, gliding to the left. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Judd Fabian. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Tides trailing by 2. Bottom half of the 5th. After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Pitch misses there. Ball 3. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Noelberth Romero.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
Hey. 0-1.
And that one gets by the catcher. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a runner in scoring position. That's heads-up base running to get to second on the wild pitch. Now the inning-ending double play is a lot less likely. Tough break for the pitcher. Fabian, the runner at second with 1 gone. This pitch popped up. Lantigua. And there are 2 outs. And you can bet he knows he could have done a lot more with that hanging breaking ball. Better not throw him that one again. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, David Banuelos.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
Nope. Ball 1.
Here's a pop-up. Bro, under it. And that's the end of the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings down. Lehigh Valley with the lead, 5-3. All set for the start of this inning, and now it's going to be Josh Bro. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. Oh, 0-1 now. Slider misses away. That one finds the zone. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Rafael Antigua. That one fouled off. The 0-1. That one in the air to center field. Fabian under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Matt Kroon. Just misses the inner half. With the two-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Here's the 1-0 offering. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball 2. 2-1.
That one down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Buddy.
Now the third baseman, Buddy Kennedy. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a foul straight back. Kroon leads off of first with 2 away. Check swing, but they won't appeal. Here's the 1-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Here comes the 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
This one's in the dirt. Quick check on the runner at first.
Safe.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. And goes down on strikes. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. 8, 9, and 1 hitters scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Ironpigs out in front, 5-3. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Dylan Carlson. Not close with that one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nabil Krismat appears to be getting loose. Walker getting cranked up as well.
Ball 2. Ball 3. 3 balls. balls, no strikes.
There's a strike. Next one's fouled back. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Payoff pitch. Pops it up, foul on the left side. There's one down. Digging in for the Tides, Luis Vazquez. Fouled off, he was late. The Tides down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a fly to center. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 3, Frank.
So up next, Frank Blunt.
We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh, champion, run it up top, and you knew we was coming for that #1 spot. Take over, baby.
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball to second. Lantigua. Play made, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full innings. Lehigh Valley ahead in this game, 5-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Rogers, limiting home runs well so far this season. Settling in at the plate for the Ironpigs, Justin Crawford. Lays down a bunt, and that's a foul ball. Rogers, a former All-Star. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he mixes in a slider. Bunting for a hit. Grabs it barehanded, and that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Flawless execution on the bunt single there. He dragged the bunt up the first baseline, putting the pressure on the lefty pitcher to get over quickly. He made a good effort to recover, but that's a very tough play. Smart baseball by the hitter. And now, the designated hitter, number 38. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. Little chopper rolls foul. That's in there, and that is strike 2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Now here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's a blooper to left, and that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Good two-strike approach, just focusing on putting the ball in play. Little flare into left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though, and that's a base hit. Now at the plate, Rodolfo Castro. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single.
Ball one.
And that's off the inside edge. Just missed. Walks are never ideal for a pitcher, especially not late in a game. He's got to come after the hitter, and the hitter has to be ready to swing. The Ironpigs trying to break this game open here in the top half of the 7th. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. This one chopped on the ground. Fires to second.
He's out.
They get 2.
He's out.
Always love a double play, especially the right fielder. Already with a 2-run shot back in the 5th inning, and he's looking to add to that impact right now. In there for strike 1.
Ball.
Next offering is down low.
Strike.
And that's too high. Tough spot for him on the mound. He can't just lob it in there with a good hitter like this at the dish. Ethan Wilson waits on deck. Three and one, couldn't come up with it.
Now back, left fielder, Ethan Wilson.
2 outs with runners at the corners. Here's the left fielder, Ethan Wilson. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Yeah.
Base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That's one way to get a 2-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close. First and second, 2 outs. Josh Bro, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1. Ball, that's outside.
First and second, 2 down.
Ball.
Not getting over-aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. 2-1 pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Battling here, fouls it away. Next pitch is downstairs. Rafael Antigua in the on-deck circle. Strike three, got him swinging. Nice job controlling the damage out there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. Time to stretch. The Ironpigs lead it, 6-3. Bottom of the 7th. Now at the dish, Emmanuel Rivera. And it's a pop-up. Throw under it. And there's one down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. I think he's got some good action on his two-seam fastball in this one. He's spotting it well to both sides and with good movement, too. The 0-1. And they say he went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pop up, foul on the right side. And a couple of quick outs. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. In there at the knees. That's 7 straight he's set down, and he's clearly in a good rhythm. I'm sure he wants to keep this momentum going. Fastball clips the corner at the knees. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. And the count 1-2. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Slider misses away. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Next one misses. Full count now. Righty gives up the 2-out walk.
Take your base.
Now batting, center fielder.
Man on at first. And now the center fielder, Judd Fabian.
Ball down.
Hey, drive in for us, Reggie. Here you go.
And that drops in for a strike. fastball for a strike. The Ironpigs. On the ground to third, kicks foul. One and two, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one runner stranded. We're headed to the eighth. Lehigh Valley with the lead, 6-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth, Colin Selby. Excellent at keeping the ball in the park this year. Now it's the second baseman, Rafael Antigua.
Sold out shows on the road, sold out for the opportunities. It all came with a price for spotlights.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Puts this one in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Backed off the plate that time. Two now. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Two and two, and the pitch. Couldn't hold back, run up on strikes. Leadoff batter out here in the eighth. Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Matt Kroon, 1 for 3.
Ball one.
One out and the base is empty. Next one's fouled back.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. At the plate, Buddy Kennedy, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Inside, ball one.
2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike. One-two offering. That one ripped out to left. That's down. One hops off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. That should feel good after struggling in his previous at-bats. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
That's to third, Rivera. There in plenty of time ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. The Iron Pigs out in front, 6-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Taijuan Walker. On for the 20th time this season. And now, Noel Berth Romero. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah! 0-2 is the count.
Grounder to the left side. A dive, nice stop. And the throw, out. Nice play. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down, and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill. So digging in, David Banuelos. Tapped back to the mound. And out at first. Off to a very efficient start. 4 pitches, 2 outs. Next up for the Tides, Dylan Carlson. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball to short. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Offense held in check here. 9th inning coming up. Lehigh Valley ahead in this game, 6-3.
We ain't talking money. We ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking money.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nathan Webb. This is a pitcher who makes hitters earn their way on base. Rarely gets in trouble because of free passes. The designated hitter digs in now. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
0-2.
In the dirt.
2 strikes.
To the right side. Steps on the bat. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop Rodolfo Castro.
1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Some serious heat. 97 on that fastball. Ground ball to second base. Romero. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Gabriel.
The batter now, the right fielder, number 85. He's already gone yard in this game.
Ball, that's out.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. One ball, one strike.
That's a ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the 9th. Out to short. Vasquez. And plenty of time to first. And 1, 2, 3, that's the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, no one left. And the 9, 1, and 2 hitters scheduled to start things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Iron Pigs lead it 6-3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Joel Kuhnel. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. Vasquez now at the plate and swings through strike 1.
0-1. One ball, one strike.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. 2 straight breaking balls away. If he wants to go back to that spot later in this AB, I'd expect a fastball inside here. That one misses inside. The 3-1 offering. That clips the corner.
3-2.
Still a full count after the foul ball. Got the batter swinging for the K. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. There's a strike. Swing and a drive. It's got a chance. It's off the wall. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here in the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out with a runner at second. And the count 1-2. strikeout looking. Only one out remaining. So down to their final out of this one. Against a pitcher with great off-speed stuff, sometimes you'll sit on something other than a fastball on the first pitch. I think that's what he did just now. Clearly wasn't ready for the heat. Kunal is just one strike away. Missed off the plate. 1-2 the count. In the air to left. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.